Kinship. What is kinship? Kinship क्या है ये ship? Kinship, friendship, courtship. Huh? What is this? Huh? Relationship. Is it? Yeah. The relationship developed by blood relation and marriage relation. The blood relatives are known as consanguinal. Marriage relatives are known as affinal. That means, what is family? Family is a union of consanguinal and affinal relatives. Okay. Kinship is also a relationship between these two relatives. Okay. Same thing, is it? Right, first shall we say something? Yeah. Kinship. Yeah. Family is a union or association of consanguinal and affinal relatives. Yeah. Continue as it is again. Kinship is a relationship between consanguinal and affinal relatives developed by blood ties, BLOOD, blood ties, TIES, and mating ties, TIES. Yeah. That means any manner you can define. Kinship is a bond between blood relatives and marriage relatives, blood and marriage relatives. In any manner you can, is a bond between, is it, consanguinal and affinal kins. Is it? Kins means relatives. Yeah. What type of relatives? Of course, blood based or marriage based. So, on the basis of that itself, kins are classified into two categories. Is it? Yeah. Write that one only again. Yeah. So, kinship or kins are two types. One is consanguinal and affinal. AFFINAL. Who are consanguinal kins? Consanguinal kins, blood relation, is it? That means, on what basis we decide the blood relation? Ancestor, social rule. Definitely your mother also blood relative, but your mother relatives definitely we never consider as a blood relatives. Of course, for you they are blood relatives, but for your father, your mother is some unknown. Just due to marriage only, is it? She and her family became relatives. Okay. I hope it's clear, is it not? Okay. That means generally, who are these consanguinal? These consanguinal kins are lineal kins. Lineage. What is that lineage? Vamsh, Gotra, clan, something we use the term. Is it? Something like that. Again, on the basis of the lineage of the social rule, if they trace their descent from the father, then such groups are known as patrilineal groups. Is it? If they trace their descent, that means lineage from the mother, then they are matrilineal. Is it? Yeah. If they trace the descent from the both, then they are known as kindreds. Kindred. At the same time, we use here some different terminology also. If they trace their descent from the father, then they are known as agnates. Agnates, male to male relationship. If they trace the descent from the mother to mother, female to female, uterus, uterines. If they trace the descent from both the sides, that means if there is a combination of patri and matri, then that is cognates. Something like that. We use some different terminology also here. Is it? Right, first shall we see. Yeah. So the kins are classified into two first. Is it? Consanguinal and affinal. Yeah. Under consanguinal first. Yeah. Consanguinal kins are lineal groups who have a common ancestor also known as descent groups. On the basis of social rule, these descent groups are three types. They are write this first. 1, 2, 3. So in the same there itself explain. Yeah. First, agnates. There itself explain. Is it? Yeah. So also known as patrilineal descents. Patrilineal descent groups. Based on male to male relationship. Next, uterines. Who trace their descent from female side or mother. Also known as matrilineal descent groups. It indicates female-female relationship. Next, cognates. Is a combination of both matri and patri lineages. In this, individuals trace the descent from both the parents. They are also known as kindreds or kindred groups. It's clear first. Then a final. So a final. The relationship developed by marriage relations are known as kin groups. Are known as affinal groups, is it? Yeah. So, this is the first simple demarcation, is it? Then, next, degree of kinship. Huh? Right, first shall we see? Yeah. Degree of kinship. Yeah. See, kinship is a ladder, no? Kinship is a ladder. Means if you are here, your brothers, your sisters, your cousins are in the same generation. Your father brothers are on the above generation. Your grandfather brothers, next their parents, something. Your son, your brother children, your children, your children, their children, something. That means kinship is a ladder. So in this ladder, some are very nearer, some are very far away. Is it? Yeah. On the basis of the nearness of kinship ladder, kins are again classified into 3 types. What that shall we see later on? Degree of kinship. Based on nearness of kinship ladder, kins are classified into 3 categories. They are primary, secondary, and tertiary. It's clear, is it? See who are primary. That means these are all primary. That means this is something nuclear family. All these nuclear family members are considered as primary kins or primary relatives. Yeah. Who are these? We discussed many times, of course, this, is it? These 2 are wife and husband. Then these 2 again for the bottom, mother and father. These 2 brother and sister, this two again for upper, son and daughter. Is it? This 8 relationships comes under primary. Write that one only. Primary kins are closely related. Kins. They comes under nuclear family. They are 8 in number. What are that all 8 also? Examples. Wife, husband, father, mother, brother, sister, son and daughter. Is it? These are the 8 relationships, primary relationships. Is it? Not relatives. Relative number is differ. Maybe you have 10 brothers, but relationship is only 1. Is it? Yeah. We are not discussing number of members, number of relationships. Is it? Primary relationships are 8. Yeah. They are that all comes under nuclear or primary family. Is clear? Okay then. See, forget this first of all. This is comfortable to memorize the terminology, but you consider yourself first. That means your father, your mother, your brother, your sister, your son, your daughter, your wife or your husband. Only your primary relatives. They may be in the same family, may not be in the same family. Understanding what I am saying? Is it? Yeah. Consider always you as a center. Your father, your mother, your brother, your sister, your son, your daughter, your wife or husband, they are the primary. Clear first? Yeah. Again, here in this primary, this wife and husband, these two are final. Remaining all consanguinal. Write that one also. In primary itself, write that one. Example, something you had given 8. Is it? Out of this, wife and husband comes under a final relatives and remaining comes under consanguinal relatives. Consanguinal. That means 2 plus 6. Is it? Yeah. Out of this 8, 2 are final relatives, 6 are consanguinal relatives. 2 plus 6 is clear first. Then in this primary, say for example your father also has father, also has mother, also has brother, sister. Is it? Your father also member of other primary family. Similarly your mother also. After marriage, your brother also, your sister also, your son also, your daughter also. That means the primary kins are considered as secondary. These are all first primary. They are 18 number. Again, their primary relatives are considered as secondary. Means, what is the definition? Primary kins of primary kins are secondary. Write as it is. Primary kins of primary kins that means these are all in this diagram. 1, 2, 3, 4 are considered as primary. Is it? Then 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. They all comes under secondary. That means primary kins of primary kins are considered as secondary. Okay. Their number is 33 in total. Totally secondary kin number is 33. We can't speak all 33, it's not possible, but give some examples. Your father is primary to you. Is it? Your father is primary to you. But your father, grandfather, father-mother, grandmother, mother-mother, grandmother, mother-father, grandfather, father-brother, uncle, mother-brother, uncle, father sister, auntie, mother sister, auntie. Is it? Your brother wife is known as equal to your sister, sister-in-law. Is it? Your sister husband equal to brother, brother-in-law. Is it? Yeah. Then your brother wife, secondary to you, your brother children means niece, nephew, sister, children, niece, nephew. Is it? Yeah. Your son is primary to you, son, grandson, secondary. Your daughter is primary to you, daughters, sons, all grandchildren, all grandparents, uncles, aunties, niece, nephew. These are all comes under secondary category. Here again, if you divide, who are affinal, who are consanguinal. You are given some example for that. Is it? Yeah. Definitely your father, mother, also, blood relative only, as per the relationship. Is it? Yeah. That means grandparents, grandchildren, uncles, aunties, your brother children, sister children, that means niece and nephews. Is it? These are all consanguinal. But your wife is a primary to you. Is it? Your wife, father, equal to your father, grandfather, father-in-law. Your father, your wife or husband, mother-in-law. Your wife or husband, sister-in-law. Brothers, brother-in-law. Is it? Your son, wife, daughter-in-law. Is it? Yeah. Your daughter, husband, son-in-law. That means all in-laws. Comes under affinal. Sure. Write that one only. Sure. Again in secondary. Is it? Primary, that means consanguinal and affinal. Yeah. Grandparents, grandchildren, uncles, aunties, niece, nephews, cousins, comes under consanguinal group. Cousins also. Who is cousin? Yeah. Their children. Then affinal. Who are that affinal? In-laws. All in-laws. Write all that. Father-in-law, mother-in-law, brother-in-law, sister-in-law, daughter-in-law, son-in-law, dash-in-law. All in-laws comes under. they are secondary in nature. Secondary, affinal. All affinal are secondary only, except wife and husband. Wife and husband are primary affinal. Remaining all in-laws are secondary affinal. Then tertiary. Who are tertiary here? The last number 18, 19. Yeah. 19, 20, 21, something. Again you can extend upper side. Is it? Sure. That means who are tertiary, primary relatives of secondary relatives, are secondary relatives of primary relatives. 1 plus 2, but 2 plus 1 is equal to 3 only. Whatever the is it? Same to same. Yeah. So primary relatives of secondary relatives are secondary relatives of primary relatives are known as tertiary. They are 151 in number. They are totally 151. See here, due to overlapping of terminology, we can't say anything, but only a few we can consider. See, your father, definitely primary to you. Father, father, grandfather, secondary. Grandfather, father, great grand, tertiary. At the same time, your son, primary, grandson, secondary, great grand, tertiary. That means all grands comes under secondary, great grands comes under tertiary. Yeah. Great grandparents and great grandchildren are tertiary in nature. At the same time, sometimes see very overlapping terminology. For example, your brother wife. Your brother wife is secondary. Is it? Sister-in-law, secondary. Okay. Your brother wife also belongs to some XYZ family again. They are all again tertiary. That means your brother wife, sister-in-law, all your brother wife sisters also known as sister-in-laws only. No term in the language. Is it? Sure. Your sister husband, secondary. Brother-in-law, all his brothers, tertiary. Is it? your brother, is it, wife, parents, also equal to what the term you used? Father-in-law, mother-in-law only. That means all that in-laws also comes under again tertiary also. Is a overlapping. We can't demarcate properly. Reason is in language terminology is limited. How many brothers you have? Brother only. If first brother something, if first brother is known as A, second B, next C, next D. No, not like that. Terminology is not there. But in some cultures, that's there. That's there. Your father, brother, uncle, mother, brother also, uncle. Your father, sister, auntie, your mother, sister also, auntie. That means terminology overlap. No clear demarcation. This is a big debate, of course, we will see later on. What is the kin terminology? Classification of kin terminology, that is a separate topic. Whatever it may be, as per the degree, the primary kins are 18 number. Is it? They are very simple terminology. Is it? Single word, just father, brother, mother, sister, wife, husband, son, daughter. One word. Very simple. Primary, 8. Secondary, not simple terms. Of course, combination. Uncle, auntie, of course, single term. Niece, nephew, of course. Grandfather, grandmother, grandson, granddaughter. Some sort complexity. The different dimensions we will see later on that one also. In kinship terminology classification and how kin terms generate. What are the rules and regulations in the formation of, in the using of kin terminology. Whatever it may be, on the basis of degree means the nearness, the dearness in the ladder of kinship. Kins are classified into 3 categories: primary, secondary, tertiary. Primary are 8, secondary are 33, tertiary are 151. Primary only clear, remaining secondary, tertiary are overlapped. Is it? So, something, but we can recognize in what way. Yes, brothers, wife, definitely secondary. Only she, only secondary. Her all sisters, her all brothers, her parents, they are tertiary. I hope it's clear, I think. Is it? This is, first of all, consanguinity and affinity. See, kinship, consanguinity and affinity. That means kinship, classification, something like that. Of course, they can ask in any manner. Consanguinity and affinity is simple, short notes. Otherwise, classification of not kinship, kins. Is it? Sure. Kinship, of course. Consanguinal, affinal. Kinship only two. Sure. If you classify kins, also two. Consanguinal kins, affinal kins. Sure. Is it? Sure. Particularly, this is a classification of kins classification. Sure. Consanguinal relatives, affinal relatives, they are all kins particularly. I hope it's clear. It's clear. Sure. In any manner they can ask the question. Consanguinity, affinity, what are they saying? Otherwise, classify kins. Or kin system means that two only. Consanguinal kins and affinal kins. Sure. Sure. Kin groups. Yes. Again some sort difference is there, is it? Yeah. Depend upon the social rule. Sure. Agnates, cognates, uterines, is it? Something. Yeah. This is first introduction to kinship. Okay, then classification of kin terms. Kinship terminology or classification of kin terms, not the kins, kin terms. Classification of kin terms or kin terminology. Kinship terminology. See, first L.H. Morgan, an American anthropologist, famous evolutionist, as well as cultural anthropologist. Yeah. He is a father of cultural anthropology as well as one of the famous founders of classical evolutionism. He proposed a evolutionary model to explain kin terms. See, according to this person, kin terms are classified into two categories first. One is classificative term, another one is descriptive term. In our syllabus also mentioned that two terminology only. So, kinship terminology, descriptive and classificatory. See, very simple. Classificatory term means if a term is applicable to many individuals, at the same time many criterions, that means, see, you are one generation, you, your brother, your sisters are one generation, your father, upper generation, first top, your grandfather, second above, great grandfather, third above, your son, first below, your grandson, second below, great grandson, third below, your mother, male, female, your father, male, but cousin, we don't know male or female. Is it? Cousin term is a very confusing term, genderless term. We apply the term both for male and female. But of course we discrete in construction of the sentence. She is my cousin, he is my cousin. Substitute something we use, prefix, suffix something. If you are unable to use that, you can't demarcate it. Something like that. Whatever it may be. See, if a term denotes more than one relationships and more than one criterions, then that comes under classificatory category. If the term denotes a specific person, only one kin, only one criteria, then that is descriptive term. Like that, first this L.H. Morgan classified kin terms into two categories. Again, according to this person, classificatory terms are primitive in nature, present in simple societies. These descriptive terms are developed, advanced, present in civilized societies. According to this person, in the evolutionary process of kin terminology, first classificatory terms came into existence, then later on these descriptive terms came into existence. He conducted research on two different societies. One is Malayan society and another one North American. That means Red Indian, then finally European. See, in Malayan society, they use the term mother. They use term mother for a woman who has given biological birth. At the same time, all mother sisters at the same time. They use same term for father sisters also. That means all father sisters, all mother sisters, including mother, are known as mother only. In Malayan kinship. At the same time, in North America, they use the term mother for mother and mother sisters only, not for the father sisters. In Europe, they use mother only the woman who has given direct birth. Even mother sister also known as auntie. Different term they use. On the basis of this, he came to conclude that in the process of kinship terminology, that means in the evolutionary process of kinship terminology, first Malayan system came into existence. From Malayan to North American came into existence. From North American to European came into existence. That means this is the most primitive one, this is the most advanced one, civilized one. This is the opinion of L.H. Morgan. Write this, shall we see later on. Classification of kin terms or kin terminology. Okay. L.H. Morgan, an American social anthropologist, classified kin terms into two types. In his evolutionary model, they are: number one, classificatory term; second one, descriptive term, or classificatory terms and descriptive terms. Okay. Classificatory terms are present in simple societies, but whereas in descriptive terms are present in civilized societies. Classificatory term is a term which is applicable to many kins and criterions. Next, descriptive term is a term which refer a particular kin and a particular criteria. Next, next paragraph. L.H. Morgan conducted research on Malayan, North American and European kin terms. In Malayan society, they use the term mother to biological mother and her sisters. Even they use same term to all the sisters of father. In North America, particularly in Red Indian community, they use the term mother only for mother and mother sisters. But whereas in Europe, they use the term mother only a woman who has given birth on the basis of this information, or on the basis of this, L.H. Morgan concluded that kin terminology developed from Malayan type to Red Indian and finally Red Indian 2, European. Both Malayan and Red Indian terminology are primitive and classificatory. But European, kin terms are descriptive and civilized. This is L.H. Morgan evolutionary model. Then Kroeber, Kroeber, and Rivers and Radcliffe, Brown. See, after that, listen, shall we see? First of all, this Kroeber, also a famous American anthropologist, he totally rejected the evolutionary model of Morgan. According to him, this type of classification is totally vague and irregular. It totally irrelevant, meaningless. This is sure. What is the criteria to classify the terminology? If only one term, mother or father, if they use for many, that is a primitive. In Europe, they use mother tongue for only one. That's what it is. Civilized, developed, modern. In Europe also, is it? All father sisters, all mother sisters considered as the same category. All are known as aunties. All father brothers, all mother brothers, also known as uncles. Father, mother, both are known as grandfathers. Both mothers are known as grandmothers. Bundle classificatory terminology present in European languages. On what basis you can classify like that? This is the primitive one, underdeveloped one. This is a civilized one, modern one, means this is ethnocentric. This is ethnocentric. You are seeing with your own perception, after all considering one term, father or mother. That means, is it really valuable or vague one? Which one? Is a totally vague one. Irresponsibility. Meaningless, first of all. In all societies, classificatory terms and descriptive terms are present in all the societies. No exception at all. Maybe some simple societies are there, one or two are exceptions. But again, in that also, not for all the criterions. It depends upon many criterions. That means, according to this person, the language terms develop based on multiple historical backgrounds. Again, the psychological attitude. I treat all my mother sisters as a mother only. That is my psychology, my attitude, my culture attitude. Who are you to decide? Understand what I am saying? That means, in the using of terminology, the psychological phenomena, attachment. Yes, my father, brother, son also, my brother. My father, brother, wife also, yes, my mother. What is wrong? That means many factors, particular psychological attitude, their vision, their approach, historical context is a multifactorial phenomena. After all, reconducting research, when Malayan, when North American Red Indian, European comparing evolutionary model. What nonsense model? This Kromer totally outrightly rejected it. This is totally vague and irregular. Read that? Kromer, Rivers and Rockley Brown totally rejected the evolutionary model of L.H. Morgan. According to Kromer, a famous American scholar, he too American. Of course, L.H. Morgan also American. Evolutionary model is totally vague and irrelevant. It is based on ethnocentric approach. According to Kromer, multiple historical factors psychological attitudes social priorities stock of words, STOCK, stock of words decides kinship terms. Clear? Next. See reverse. See in India, listen first, in India, we use the mother tongue for all our mother sisters. At the same time, we use the mother tongue even on our father, brother, wives. Why? In earlier times, polyandry is there in our society. All Pandavas married only one woman. That is our history. Not our history. That is our sacred culture. That is our cultural text. We respect it. But the culture may be end. But still terminology is there. Is it? Polyandry end, of course. But still we are using similar terminology. Why? Your father, all brothers also. What the term used? Father only. Your all father, brothers equal to father only. Your all father, brother, wives also equal to mother only. Even term also we are using the similar. Your father, brother, children are also equal to your brother and sisters only. Same, no? Why? What is the reason? Why can't in English? Father, brother is uncle. He is not a father. Is it? Father, brother, wife is not a mother, auntie. That means your language, your kin terms is also based on your previous culture. Your previous culture. Yes. Culture, compulsory culture continuously goes on changing. But the affectionate, giving priority, psychological attachment, is it? That never change. It's a very problematic to change. Yes. Means according to this person, of course, definitely fast cultural trends and cultural usages. Yes. That means society introduces some usages. You must address like that. These are the social rules. This decides kin terminology. Not simply classifying the kin terminology into two categories. If that explains many, there is a primitive one. If that indicates only one, there is a civilized one. Where is civilization? Where is primitiveness? Is it not? That means, right now again, according to reverse, Kin terms are based on past cultural traits and social usages, USAGES. It's clear, I think. Then again, according to Radcliffe Brown, very simply the structural functionalists know. Always they give priority to social structure and functionality. Yes, they are using some terminology to give definite structure to the society. Yes, she is equal to my mother. He is my brother. What that indicates? Social structure that indicates. Is it? That means the scholars have some opinions, almost they see in their own perception. Whenever Radcliffe Brown comes, fix one thing, structural functional, end the matter, end the matter. What that one only? According to R.C. Brown, kin terms indicate social function and social structure. So, this is the debate related to classificatory and descriptive kin terms. L.H. Morgan, evolutionary model of kinship. Explain the kinship system of L.H. Morgan. Is it given or not? Given, no? Yes. That itself this. So we see again when we discuss the thinkers part. Then last year they had given one question. What are the criterions to classify the kin terms? What are that one only? Criterions for the classification of kin terms. See, kin terms are classified into many categories. Kin terms are classified on the basis of many criterions, of course. The first criteria, that is by mode of use. By mode of use. That means how we are using the kin terms, mode of use. On the basis of this, kin terms are classified into two categories. See, when use a particular term directly face to face, then that is known as term of address. Addressing term, otherwise term of address. If used indirectly, then that is known as term of reference. Okay, whatever. First, term of address. Addressing term means what? See, many times we use different kin terms, is it? Yeah. Not only for our kins, even for others also. How you address your neighbor? How you address your neighbor? Oh, my neighbor? Like that. If he is somewhat elder than you, what uncle? Or kya auntie? Or what brother? If any old woman, what grandma? Is it she is your grandma? Is it your uncle? Is it your brother? No, not at all. That means we are living in a society. For social point of view, we use our kin terms even for non-kins also. So, the term of address never indicate any relationship. Yes. It never indicate any relationship. When you speak something indirectly, tomorrow my brother is coming. Who is coming? Is it my neighbor? I use my neighbor also as a brother only. I use the brother term to my neighbor also. But what I am saying now, tomorrow my brother is coming, means who is coming? My brother only, not my neighbor. Yes. Is it not? Sure. That means definitely almost the term of address never give any proper relationship. Sure. But the term of reference, yes. Tomorrow my father is expected to come. Last week, my mother gone to America. Whom I am referring here? Is it? Sure. When I see even my neighbor also, I use mother tongue. Kya ma? Kya chahiye? Can I help you, ma? Means 100% term of address never give any proper relationship. But term of reference, it gives absolute relationship. Write that only first. Mode of use. Yeah. On the basis of use, kin terms are classified into two categories: addressing terms and reference terms. Addressing terms never indicate any proper relationship due to using of kin terms for non-kins to maintain social relations. Then reference terms indicate absolute relationship. It's clear, I think, is it? Sure. But I hope definition not given, I think. Addressing term means when we use the term directly face to face, is it? Is known as term of address. When we refer indirectly, then that is known as term of reference. Use that also. Then write which indicate relationship, which not indicate relationship. Nothing after physical anthropology, human genetics, social anthropology, ये बच्चों का खेल ये छोटे बच्चे बात करते ना, just like that, just like that. Next criteria, that is on the basis of the language structure. Next criteria, that is the language, the structure of the language. Or language structure, is it? Sure. On the basis of this, kin terms are again classified into three types. Sure. Primary, primary terms, whatever that shall we see later on, are elementary. Directly write that only. What are the primary or elementary? We discussed already that. All nuclear family, is it? Yeah. Relation terms are primary in nature. Or nuclear family relations, kin terms are considered as primary or elementary. They are 8 in number. The primary or elementary terms are very simple terms. Single word: father, mother, brother, sister, son, daughter, wife, husband. Write that one also. Elementary terms are simple and single word terms. Then our relationships are totally based on this primary terminology only. Almost the kinship, is it? Kin relationship is based on these elementary terms. Then next one, derived. Derived. See, elementary terms are the best. Is it? That's why they are known as primary or elementary. Elementary school, primary education means what? Foundation. There is a foundation. There is a measure. Yes. If foundation is strong, then only definitely you can understand anything. That's why that education is known as primary, elementary. That means basic one. That means the derived terms are derived from these elementary terms only. See the name also, derived. So the derived terms, these terms are derived from the elementary terms. Right, directly. These derived terms include one elementary term and one non-kin term. That means the derived term is a combination of a primary term and a non-kin term. See, for example, your son is a grandson. His son, great grandson, but son. Your father, grandfather, great grandfather, great great grandfather. We have bundles of fathers, but generally if any person asks same question, how many fathers you have? क्या आप बोलते हैं? In interview also they ask such a question sometimes. Yes, people will get irritation also sometimes. What nonsense question? No nonsense in the question. Nonsense is in your mind first. You are not thinking in logical. Immediately, how many fathers, how many husbands your mother has? How many husbands? What nonsense you stupid fellow asking. Yes, such a questions are asking in interview. You know this? You don't know. Ask any person in attended interview. Yeah. Wantedly they provoke you. They want to check your intelligence as well as yes, your attitude. Your attitude. Yes. If for simple words also person reacts, then such a persons are not suitable to the department. 100% not suitable. If you are so irritating person, how you can run the system? That's why in interview they ask very nonsense, no nonsense question, but very logical questions. You must think, you must give in logical answer. Yes, we have bundle fathers, we have bundle mothers, we have bundle sons. Yes, only two terminology. Upper generation totally fathers, lower generations totally sons if they are male, daughters if they are female. Upper generation males, fathers, all female, mothers. Mother, grandmother, great grandmother, great grandmother. Yes. Something. That means language terminology they are asking to you. Where is vulgarity in the question? Vulgarity is in your mind. You are thinking. That they want to check it. 90% they show some figures, no? Psychological, psychic, Sigmund Freud, psychoanalytical. They show some dotted, simple dots only. Simple dots and irregular, nothing, no shape. They give play a card like, is it? They give and they ask, tell me what you seeing in this. Observe carefully. Then tell me what you are seeing in that particular. After seeing one person speak, sir, Hanuman is there. One person speak, no sir, Sri Ram is there. One person speaks, sir, ghost is there. One person speak, sir, this is somewhat some another XYZ dash. Why to use some language, worst language? Means what? That's there in your mind. On the basis of that, we can analyze what type of mindset you have. Yes. Subconsciously, whenever you concentrate on something, your inner ideology will frame something. Yes. That gives a shape. Then we speak something. It is like this. Some people say speak something. That person died. He went to the Swarg. Then he discussed even, Devadutas and something, then came back. Are you seeing in the newspapers or not such things? See? No? Many persons after death, that means doctors also deciding this person died, then taking the dead body to the burial ground also. In burial ground that person wake up. You don't not read at least. Huh? No. Are you are in Harappa, not even Harappa, Paleolithic person you are. Yeah. No, that's not the fact. But such things are going on. Say, sir, no, is it not? Reading newspapers or something? That means sometimes your mind goes to deep and unconscious states. People think that person died. Even doctors also diagnose the same thing. Yes, no heartbeat, no nothing, no respiration. All body parts are not working. Means what? Confirm. Person died. But not died. Yes. Neurotransmitters in the brain, sometimes due to lack of some raw material in the brain, they can't produce some controlling factors. Then that creates some sort of disturbance, just like sometimes your system, it's trucking, it never works. Everything is there, software, everything is perfectly is there, but hangover something बोलते हैं ना, something hanging, क्या बोलते हैं? हाँ? No, computer term, computer hanged. Another meaning also there. That's why I'm asking. Hanging over, that means that another. So system is hanged. That means not working. But system is not died. Software not destroyed. Everything perfectly is there. It needs some treatment. Some repair, some mechanism. Similarly, sometimes persons also will die, but not the reality. That means in such a deep subconscious levels, something from the beginning we are listening something new. So evil powers are there, ghost is there, that is there, this is there, Swarg is there, Narak is there. Something we are listening. Is it? That memory, now it opens. Yes, I have seen Swarg. That is not the reality. That is not the reality. You know hypnotism? In hypnotism, definitely the extraordinary hypnotist, if he really has skills, he can take you back up to your mother womb. When you are in mother womb, what happened? You can memorize. You can memorize, but you can't memorize yesterday what breakfast you have taken. That is different. That is different. You don't know such things. Is it? Yes. That means we have 3 different levels of knowledge. Is it? Yes. Deep and subconscious one, yes, unconscious one, peripheral one. Different scholars give different terminology, of course. Yeah. In Sigmund Freud view, what is that? Id, ego, superego. Something. No, topic is going on diverse, come to here. It is not our dimension, of course, but definitely, yeah. So definitely, our terminology is totally based on almost primary, that too particularly in primary consanguinal, not the final. See your father. Okay, no problem, father only we call. Your wife father or husband father is known as father in law. That means the term also derived from primary. Father-in-law, mother-in-law, brother-in-law, sister-in-law, daughter-in-law. But no wife-in-law, husband-in-law. Is there such a terminology? No. That means we always try to extend our relation with consanguinal relationship. Even we call our neighbors also, what mother, what sister, but we never use what my wife. If you use that term, definitely something. Maybe sometimes, maybe positiveness also. Maybe positive response. Check करो एक बार. So it depends. But 99% negativity only the result. But if you are a good luck person, maybe. Anyhow, check it once. Okay. Yeah. No woman use the other person. Oh, my husband. If she is using the term, means definitely husband only. That means some exceptions here also you can consider. Term of address here 100% almost not, except wife and husband. Just if one man using term wife, other person using term husband, then the relationship of course indicates. Yeah. Except the two, no other terminology indicate anything. Yes. Yeah. That means in general, addressing terms almost never indicate any proper relationship except wife and husband terminology. The relationship perfectly, is it? It reflects in reference only. Is it? For all the means, any term. Yes. 10 years back, my grandfather died. Exactly my grandfather only I am speaking about. Is it? Something like that. Next. Yeah. Here, in derived terminology, see again, some rules are there. If there is a consanguinal term, first we use non-kin term, then only we use kin term. That means we use kin term either in prefix or in suffix. Suffix. Grandfather. That means the first term is non-kin term, second term is kin term. In consanguinal. He is my eldest brother. Yes. Is it? He is my grandson. But how use for consanguinal, for affinal? First we use the term father. Then in law. That means in affinal terminology, kin term comes first. Is it? Then in consanguinal terminology, kin term comes in the last. Not in the second, the last. Reason is why last? Maybe many terms in the beginning. Great grandfather. Yeah. Is it? Yeah. Something like that. Something like that. Yeah. Then the third one. Descriptive. Descriptive terms. See here, descriptive term also derived from the elementary terms only. But it includes two elementary terms. Descriptive term include two elementary terms. See, such a terminology is a very rare. Only in some languages only you can find out, not in all the languages. So particularly such a terms are present in Swedish language as well as in Dravidian language. What is that one also? Swedish and in Dravidian languages. See, in Swedish language, say for example, father, brother. They use both the terminology, father plus brother, that equal to far bror. That means in Swedish language, farbror means father, brother. That means the term is derived from father plus brother. Similarly, father, sister, Fasi. Father, mother, farmer, something like that. Something like that they use. In Dravidian languages, Telugu people can understand properly. Father is known as Nana. Mother, Amma. Nana plus Amma. Nanamma. That means mother of father. In Telugu language, father is known as Nana. Mother is known as Amma. Father, mother is known as Nana plus Amma is equal to Nanamma. Similarly, mother plus mother, mother of mother, Ammamma. That means, see, on the basis of structure, kin terms are classified into three categories. First, elementary group, that means the nuclear family terminology only, very simple terms. Then again, derived, the derived terminology derived from elementary only. They include one elementary and one non-kin terminology. Again, depend upon relationship, we use differently. In consanguinal, elementary term comes in the last, but whereas in affinal, it comes in the first. At the same time, the descriptive terms also derived from the primary, they include two elementary terms. For example, in Telugu, father, mother is known as Nanamma. Nana means father, Amma means mother. But whereas in Swedish language, father, brother is known as for bror, father plus brother. Something like that. Something like that. Then the third criteria. So, on the basis of range of application, on the basis of range of application, that means for how many terms, for how many persons, for how many criterions you are using that term. On the basis of application, kin terms are classified into two categories. One is classificatory, another one is denotatory. That means classificatory means the term which is applicable to many kinds and many criterions. At the same time, denotator means the term which is applicable to a particular king and a particular criteria. Write that one only. That means on the basis of range of application, kin terms are classified into two, classificatory and denotatory. Classificatory means the term which is applicable to many kins and many criterions. Then denotative or denotatory means the term which is applicable to a particular king and a particular criteria only. So that is first. Shall we stop?